You know I don't fucking play this. You clean this shit up now. You got me effed up. Really over talker, fast talker. I mean, she talk more than me. Now, if you meet somebody that talk more than me, you know we got a problem, okay? Now, she's one of them chicks, you know, she got the dark hair looking like the Addams family. All right, winos, it's story time. I promised y'all this during my last video. I promised y'all that I was gonna tell y'all about, okay, Tammy Rivera's tanologist, okay? The woman that makes her dark skin. Now, I know you probably wondering, Tasha, like, why do we want to hear about this? Because this tanologist, okay, blackologist that Tammy Rivera hires to make her appear more chocolate, okay, closer to her daughter's skin tone, this woman almost whooped my ass, okay? I'm talking about beat me down the street, knocked me out. I was post-op surgery, okay? Now, before I get into this hilarious ass story, okay? Now, I can't reveal the woman's name, okay? Because she is a friend of a friend, and I'm not trying to start no extra shit, if you get me, okay? I gotta tell y'all, listen, if you haven't heard me advertise Scentbird, okay? I'm gonna do it again. Scentbird is honestly one of my favorite subscription services, okay? This is a subscription service where you get to choose from over 600 designer brands, not knockoff, okay? And perfume and cologne, cosmetics, health, skincare, as well as wellness. And it's offered at a low rate of $15 a month. Now, y'all are gonna get a discount code, okay? When you put in Tasha K 30, okay? You'll get your discount on your first monthly subscription. Now, why I like this subscription, okay? It's because they send you not tester tubes, okay? They actually send you what they like to call as a 30-day supply. I don't like to call it a 30-day supply at all because, you know, I use different perfumes every day. Now, I know we ain't going nowhere during this quarantine, but, you know, Mother's Day is coming up, Father's Day, or maybe you just want to treat yourself to something nice since we're not allowed to actually shop in stores, okay? So what better way than to use Scentbird's monthly subscription to order all types of designer perfumes and colognes for you and your man. I like this tube, okay? Now, I got 3 different actual containers, okay? Like I said, they like to call them a 30-day supply. This will probably last me about 6 or 7 months because I rotate my perfumes. I don't wear the same thing every day. I want to smell different when I walk through the room, if you feel me, okay? And this particular one is, I actually got 3 that I'm going to go over, okay? This is the Burberry, okay? Now, let me spray it. Let me see it. Let me see. Ooh, ooh. Oh, this is nice here. This is the Burberry for the man. And this ain't no knockoff Burberry either, okay? Scentbird has actual contracts with companies like Burberry, Prada, Tom Ford. And in this, you're gonna smell a little bit of almond, some vanilla, okay, some pear. I mean, I like this, okay? $15 and you get to choose either 2 or 3. Now, let me go over the other 2 that I have. Let me put this card down. Now, this is the Christian Eau La Rouge, okay? The Eau La Rouge. Now, let me spray this, okay? And look, it also comes in this little cute little handbag. It's velvet. It's nice. So it's not going to be like if you want to gift your actual perfumes and colognes out, they're going to come in these nice little bags here that you can put in, like, you know, a variety gift bag, as I like to, you know, put it in. You can put some other things in there that you have too, especially when a lot of us are pinching pennies now in this here economy, okay? Now let me spray this and see what it smells like, okay? So like I said, this ain't no knockoff. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, okay. This is the Christian Siriano, the Eau La Rouge, okay? I smell some saffron flowers, as well as some grapefruit and some cherry on the eaves. I'm actually putting this on somewhere. I'm mixing it. Okay. Now, this is the last one, okay? Badgley Mashek. Okay, I think it's called the Machete. Don't listen. Do not laugh at me if I'm mispronouncing these perfumes and colognes here. Y'all know this wine be kicking in and I start drinking before the video starts, okay? These are the ones that I got this month, okay, with my subscription service, okay, for $15 because I already got my discount code, okay, for being an official sponsor of Scentbird. Ooh, and this one is soft. Okay, now this is for the woman. Even though it is in a blue container, this is for the woman. It's the Badgley Mashika. And you smell some jasmine, some amber, some coconut. It's real smooth. Okay, I'm mixing them. I'm going to smell like 3 different things here, okay? And like I said, these are not tester tubes at all, okay? These are 30-day supplies that if you have 3, there's no way this is going to be gone in 30 days, okay, guys? This honestly is a 60-day supply, but if you rotate them, they're going to last at least 90 days each, okay? For $15 a month. Did I mention that Scentbird also carries other products like Glow Glam, Glow Recipe, and Tarte, and they also carry a variety of scented candles and other health and wellness products too, okay? Please use the coupon code Tasha K30 to receive 30% off your first monthly subscription, okay? Y'all better get on these, okay? You know Father's Day and Mother's Day is coming up. A lot of y'all birthdays, y'all summer babies and stuff, and ain't nobody trying to be standing in no perfume store to sample perfumes, and you could do it from the comfort of your own home in front of your phone. You select the ones that you want, okay? And they're mailed to you safely, okay? And you're not putting you or your family at risk, okay? To enjoy some name brand products, all right? Because I know I ain't. This is what comes in the mail right here, okay? Putting it right back in my nice little baggie. Now, let's move on to this hilarious ass story, okay? The time that I almost actually, okay, got my ass whooped by Judge Hatchett. You know the judge, okay? I don't know what type of judge she was. I think she was divorced. I don't know. Don't get me the line, okay? I know she was on TV for many years. Me and her have met and crossed paths a few times, but I did not know that her son, who I'm not going to name, y'all can do the research on your own. I just want to tell y'all the story because it involves me. Her son's mistress, okay, according to the woman, okay, she's a white woman, heavily tanned. She owned a tanning business, okay? So, of course, she had to advertise her own tanning products, okay? And I told you during my live that Tammy Rivera was a client of this woman's because she was getting tanned to make herself look darker when she appeared on red carpets with Waka's dark ass. Now, let me start from the beginning, okay? So I met this woman one time through a friend of mine, okay? Now, me and my friend almost fell out behind this chick because I was supposed to bring y'all this story over 2 years ago when it happened because I could not beat the bitch's ass in return, okay? Because I know it's easy to say, like, Tasha, she almost beat your ass. Why you just couldn't fight back? Well, I couldn't because I was 6 weeks post-op, okay? Y'all, I almost died, okay? I don't know if y'all remember. If you are day ones of the channel, I had disappeared for almost 6 weeks. My appendix ruptured, okay? I did not know it. I almost passed out in my kitchen. I managed to drive myself to the hospital. And when I got there, the first time, because I drove myself to the hospital twice, okay? The first time I went, I saw everybody with masks on, oxygen tanks. I said, you know what? Let me go back home. Let me just take some ibuprofen. I'll be all right. I'm probably just a little dehydrated. Well, later on that evening, okay, after I refused to check myself into the hospital, it actually got worse. I couldn't walk. I was bending over. I was feeling lightheaded again. So I managed to drive myself to the hospital in a snowstorm. Now, I know you guys are wondering, like, Tasha, why didn't your husband do it? Because I told him to stay home. It's not serious, okay? I don't want my family in no hospital. I definitely didn't want my daughter to have to come to the hospital. It was in the middle of a snowstorm, so I managed to drive myself literally around the corner to the hospital because I thought I was going to be coming home, okay? If you get me, if you a mom and you don't like your children, a family sitting up in no emergency room, you get exactly what I'm saying because believe me, he wanted to be there. Now, okay, let's get on with this story. So I get to the hospital, and luckily my doctor was amazing. He ran every test. He could have easily sent me out the door because I did not have medical insurance at the time. And you know how they like to treat us folks when we do not have medical insurance, okay? I had transitioned from one job into YouTube full-time and had yet to purchase a medical insurance plan at the time, but it had benefited me in the long run to not have an insurance plan, okay? We'll get to that later. That's a whole nother subject there. But, okay, so the doctor came in after running various tests, CAT scans and everything. Matter of fact, when I was actually going for a CAT scan and the lady put me on the CAT scan table and stuff, I don't know if it's an MRI or CAT scan, I don't know. Don't give me the line. All I know is I went in that little tube and everything, and they put this shot in me, and my whole body got warm. All I know is when the lady was talking to me, she was like, "I'm a fan. I'm a wino. What's up, Tasha K?" And I'm like, "Really, lady? I'm sitting here. I don't know what's wrong with me, and you yelling, okay? Talking about you a fan." Nah, she wasn't yelling though. She just said, "Hey, I'm a fan. I love you." So she ended up wheeling me back to my room. Doctor came in and said, "We're gonna have to take you to surgery now." Okay, so I ended up going to surgery within like 6 hours. They had to call a doctor in through the snowstorm to come and operate on me immediately, okay? Now, I'm in recovery. They are trying to give me fentanyl and things like that. I said, no, hell no, you're not giving me any of those street drugs because I am not ODing. And they just looked at me like I was crazy. Like, girl, we know how much to give you according to your body weight. Unlike a drug dealer who's ordering fentanyl from China and just giving it to anybody. And they may be small crackhead sizes. They may be big crackhead sizes. And some of them can't take the amount that we put in, especially when we chopping the rocks. You understand what I'm saying? That's another subject too. Okay, now let me get to the juicy part. Okay, so I'm home. I'm recuperating. I'm able to. I couldn't walk for a while. My husband had to do everything for me. Okay, he was literally administering my meds around the clock. I was only taking Tylenol. That is it. No Percocets. No nothing like that. Tylenol only. Okay. Icing up. I just dealt with the pain. I have a very high tolerance for pain. I just recently had my son all natural, no drugs at all. Now, so my third week come in. I go to the doctor. They release me. Fourth week, I'm good. Sixth week, my girlfriend says, Tasha, I want to take you out. Now, she has befriended this woman because she was doing her hair, the one who almost beat my ass, who is fucking Judge Hatchett's son. She happened to be a mistress. Now, I don't know if she was a mistress during the time when his wife passed, but I do know she was around when they had announced that lawsuit and Judge Hatchett was up there with all that makeup on. She wears a lot of makeup, y'all, okay? Because when I saw her in person, I didn't even recognize her because her face was really wrinkled, black cracked. Back to the specifics. So, I drive my daughter and I to my girlfriend's house. I was like, I got to get back into the swing of things. And so we had planned to spend the night. Well, she said, Tasha, let's take the girls over to old girl's house, okay? The woman who had almost whooped my ass, okay? She tried, okay? She really tried, and I couldn't do anything because I was 6 weeks post-op. Now, so we get all the kids over there. My daughter's babysitting and everything. She's the oldest. Everybody's asleep, okay? No, we shouldn't have probably had our asses out, leaving no children in the house, but hey, you know how we do, okay? Don't act like you ain't never left no kids overnight with no older child, okay? I was left. Matter of fact, I was the one babysitting my siblings, okay? But I ain't making no excuses, okay? It was fucked up, but we did it anyway. Now, we drive to a local restaurant, and the whole night, okay, this woman wouldn't even really talk to me at all, okay? So I'm sitting here, my friend is sitting here, and the other woman is sitting on the other side of my friend who introduced me to her. Now, this is our first interaction, okay? Our kids are over her house. Now, if my best friend says, Tasha, I put this on everything, we good, okay? There's cameras, we can look at them, we can call them, okay, we cool. All right, so we're sitting down, we're eating, and the whole night, all this woman is talking about is Judge Hatchett's son, how bad he doing her. She, 1 minute he want to be in a relationship, the next minute he don't. He don't want to introduce her to the kids, you know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't want to introduce a woman to the kids, too, if their mom had just died, and you are sitting at the bar literally crying all night over this man. So, the drinks had got in, my friend and the woman, okay? Now, I wasn't really drinking because I was still on pain meds, Tylenol, and I wasn't trying to mix at all, okay? I was just happy to be out eating some fresh organic food and things like that. And so I didn't really conversate with any of them because she was, just a really fat, really over talker, fast talker. I mean, she talked more than me. Now, if you meet somebody that talk more than me, we got a problem, okay? Now, she's one of them chicks, she got the dark hair looking like the Addams Family, the big eyelashes, she got the ass shots, the heavy tan, the fake boobs, the legs that don't match, and she a white woman, okay? Doing all of this, all right? She used to be married to like some drug dealer for a long time. He beat her ass, gave her some money, you know what I'm saying? She got a black mixed kid. You know the story. And if you don't, you've seen them before. So we get ready to leave a restaurant. I do know that they are both tipsy, my friend and this woman who is sleeping with Judge Hatchett's son, who she was complaining about the entire night, saying that he keeps leading her on. He'll take her and buy her here. He bought her a car, doing all of this while he's trying to sue the hospital, okay? For the, wrongful, unfortunate death of his wife. He's doing all of this. I don't know how he's juggling it. I can understand if she kind of felt like he was yo-yoing her because, the man's he's a single dad, okay? And I don't think he trusts her to be their mother. So, yeah. And so we're in the car, and I noticed that my friend and this woman is arguing, okay? And I thought they were playing. They were arguing, but I thought they were just maybe like, how you have political talk amongst the girlfriends. There's alcohol involved. No, we should have been driving, but it was what it was. But anyway, and so we pull up at a gas station, and they are really going at it. So I get out the car. I'm like, you know what? I ain't got time for this. I'm just gonna get to the house, get my child, get on back to the house. And so I go into the gas station. I notice when my friend comes in, she is crying. And I'm like, oh my God, like what happened? And she's just like, she wouldn't talk. She's the type of person when she gets angry, she cries. And I'm like, oh God. So then I see the woman walk in. She goes to the bathroom, comes back out. And then we all proceed to get into the vehicle. And so when I sat down, I'm looking at my friend. I'm like, what is going on? And then I look back at, the woman, and she looks at me, just, drunk and, spit coming out. The fuck are you laughing at, bitch? And I'm like, oh. And I'm looking at, my friend, and I was like, okay, get us to the house. I don't know what's going on here because, I'm laughing because I had no idea like it had got that serious. I just thought maybe they were just having like a serious conversation. It got a little heated. That's it. It happens amongst friends. Okay. So, and besides, this is a friend that my friend had put, her stamp on. So I was just like, oh, okay. And so I was kind of really shocked when it had went to that level, and I didn't know actually what they were upset about. Okay. Or what, this woman who was sleeping with Judge Hatchett's son was really upset about. Now, I will tell you what she was really upset about in just a second. So I'm like, all right, let's get to the house. And so the woman is just sitting behind me. We're both up front. And she's, you bitches think it's funny? You think it's funny? Oh, okay, bitches. I got something for you. And I'm just sitting here and I'm just laughing. I'm just like, what the hell is going on? I'm weak. I'm skinny. I'm like 25 pounds lighter than my normal weight because, when you have surgery, you lose weight. So we finally pull up to the house and I'm like, okay, let me just go in here, get our kids. So we go inside. Our kids are up. Okay. They're watching movies. They're eating popcorn. Now, the woman's daughter who's sleeping with Judge Hatchett's son is up. And I guess she wasn't supposed to be up. And there was like, cookies and, soda everywhere. And, she walked in and she grabs her daughter and she's like, I don't fucking play this. You clean this shit up now. You got me effed up. Everybody cleaned up. So my daughter's looking, she's like, oh, because my daughter had never seen nobody act like that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody in our family, we don't conduct ourselves like that. We sit down, we have conversations when we have problems. We don't act like that. So it was the first time for her too. So I'm like, time to go get your things. I told my friends' kids, go get your things. We are about to go. Okay. And so I go over to the kitchen and I'm picking up, the little snacks that I brought over and stuff like that. And this woman is just circling her island. Now I'm standing on this side of the island and she happens to stop on the other side of the island and she's just drilling me. Over tan, lipstick above the line of where her lips was, eyes dark, lashes too long. One of the lashes was halfway down, coming off, hair real nappy because it's too much hairspray, extra dark. Okay, you know what them overly tan white women look like with that extra black hair and shit. Don't act like you don't know. No. As I turn around and I'm fixing the snacks, trying to put the bag, I'm trying to, stay calm because I'm like, I can't do nothing. All she got to do is like literally kick me in my stomach, knock me out. Guess what? I'm back in the hospital, or better yet, internal bleeding and dead. Okay. Now she turns around. I turn around. She looks at me and she's like, oh, you think it's funny, bitch? You think it's funny? I will fuck you up. So then she picks up this little ball that was like in her jar and she's like, I will fucking beat your head in this bitch. And I'm like, oh, oh. Why is he testing me right now? And my friend's like, girl, just get your shit. Let's go. So she literally is following behind my friend who she's like 6 times bigger than. Okay, breathing down her neck like, I won't, I swear to God, get out. So I literally had to go. I was like, listen, everybody get in the car. I get my stuff later. I said, you know what? Let me just get my stuff now. I haven't seen her really throw a hand yet, okay? She obviously was apparently mad because she thought that I was laughing at her, or we were laughing at her when Judge Hatchett's son didn't return her phone calls, okay? That's what this was all about. Now, I decide to go upstairs. I just wanted to check on the woman's daughter. I mean, she cussed her out like no tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know social services ain't gonna get involved with no white woman with her own business, okay? Her daughter got Barbie doll houses and stuff everywhere. She looks like she has the perfect dream room, so why would I call social services on a woman that she could possibly turn around and flip the script on me and tell that I was a bad mother, okay? Especially, all right, after going out and this happened and I'm out an hour away from my house. I said, you know what? Let me just go, okay? So I go upstairs. I tuck her daughter in. She's downstairs. She's yelling at everybody, cussing everybody out in front of the kids and all. And her daughter is just like crying. She's like, oh my God. Like, I was like, listen, I am familiar with this, okay? I had a parent when I was coming up that was really aggressive like this. So I just want to tell you that it's going to be okay. Okay. Just say a prayer. I kissed the little girl on her forehead and I was like, I'm out. And when I came from, you know, I'm leaving from upstairs, coming downstairs, this woman is just, I'm like, we out, and she cussed us out all the way, and she literally dared one of us to look wrong, or she literally would have had me back in the hospital, and I was like, you know what, it is not worth it, okay, wounding up back in the hospital trying to prove a point over something you don't know what you're proving a point over, okay, I don't know what had ticked this woman off, but I do know that it had a lot to do with Judge Hatchett's son, who wasn't paying her no attention, or she probably thought she was going to marry him and be able to profit off of that lawsuit that he had against the hospital, if you understand what I'm saying. Okay, she had already allegedly sent her ex-husband to prison and kept his money, and that's how she started her supposed tanning company or something like that. I don't know, okay? And like I said, I am not releasing any names here, okay? Because it's really not important. I just wanted to let you know how it was relevant to me and give y'all something to laugh about, to tell y'all, yes, that I almost got my behind whooped by a modern-day Addams Family wife. Yes, okay? Or want-to-be mistress wife. Now, I was supposed to bring y'all this story like 2 years ago because I was like, you know, if I can't physically, you know, whoop her ass, because I was not in the condition to whoop anybody's ass. It literally took me almost 3 to 6 months to get my strength back. No different than having a child. It takes you a while to build your body back up, to get your strength up and stuff like that. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not catching no charges fighting her. So what better way than to whoop her ass on camera, okay? And so, I sent a message. I said, girl, listen, the way you acted in front of me, in front of my child, threatening me and stuff, huffing and puffing. I had just got a surgery, and I could not check you the way that I wanted to check you, especially in your own house, okay? 2 black women in a white woman's house. Who you think was going to go to jail? I said, okay, I'm going to whoop your ass, and let me tell you, I said, I'm going to whoop your ass on camera. And let me tell you what, she called, please. Please don't do this. I am so sorry. I was drunk. Please don't do this. You know, she switched it up, okay? She got real white. She got professional. Please don't do this. Please don't do this. Don't do this. And so, you know, my friend, you know, who I, you know, happen to be close to, she was like, Tasha, don't do that. It's too messy. You know, you said that our, you know, personal business was off, you know, limits or things like that. And so since she's, you know, a friend of mine, please don't do this. And so as a courtesy, I never ever revealed her name, okay? But I'm inclined to tell you that it was Judge Hatchett's son pissing this woman off to the point where she wanted to fight me because she thought I was laughing over some shit that I ain't even know nothing about. And so if she sees this video, even though I think only people that are close to her will know that it's her, and Judge Hatchett's son will know that it's her, but nobody else, like you guys, won't actually know that it's her because he has never claimed, never been out in public with this woman whatsoever. I think he used to show up at night, okay, because you know he dark skin or kind of chocolate, so when he did show up at her house, nobody actually knew that it was the son of a judge. You feel me? He knew exactly what he was doing, okay? Now, if I saw her today and she knows this video out, am I inclined to probably defend myself? I am, but you know, I'm bougie now. I'm too old to be fighting and stuff like that. I'm gonna hit you in your pockets. Now, but hopefully we ain't gonna get to that, y'all. Just got some good old story time, some good old wine involving Tasha. I'll be doing these more, okay? Now, before you click off this video, please do not forget to use, okay, the coupon code to order you some Scentbird, okay? Not only do they have his and her fragrances, not trials, not testers, okay? These are full capsules, almost 90 days, especially if you are rotating the 3 or 2 that you choose. Name brand colognes and perfumes you can give to your mom for Mother's Day or to your father or to your wife and things like that. They also have a huge selection of like cosmetic, health and wellness products, candles and things like that. I mean, it's just the perfect site. Scentbird. The link is below in the description box as well as in the comments. Thank you all so much for watching. Woo! If you like this this video, subscribe. You can also find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat at Unwind with Tasha K. Please hit the like button if you enjoyed the story time, and let me know in the comments if you want more story times like this, because trust me, I got a lot, especially interactions with celebrities and things like that, and I ain't even got to put the celebrity name out, okay? And hell, if you didn't like this video, you can still subscribe anyway just so you can cuss my ass out. Not that I'm gonna really give a damn anyway. Now I got to go, okay? Bye.